everything I have, my dream career, I manifested it. I'm trying to manifest a husband. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga with a 9 to 5. I get it. They work hard. I used to have a 9 to 5. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. You work hard, you have money. I get it. I need an entrepreneur. I need somebody that understands my mindset. Somebody that has the same lifestyle. It has nothing to do with money, everything to do with lifestyle, okay? When I'm in the bed at 3 a.m. checking emails, what you doing, babe? Working. What you doing? Working. Okay, love you. You want to hop on a flight tomorrow? I have a meeting in out of town. You want to go? You got okay, let's go. Okay, you understand my life. You understand what I'm going through. I want to manifest that. What do you want in a man? What do you want? Let's start there. What do you want? Let's manifest it, baby. You can have it. Whatever you want, you can have it. Manifest that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga with a 9 to 5. Ain't nothing wrong with an entrepreneur ass nigga. Manifest whatever you want. I want to manifest an entrepreneur ass husband. I don't care what you do. Entrepreneur, graphic designer, sell t-shirts, sell drugs, rapper. You could be a rapper. A becoming rapper, D-list. I don't give a fuck. Entrepreneur, okay? At this point, I'm about to rebuy my book. I'm about to rebuy my book so I can manifest my husband.
B. Simone finds herself in hot water after saying she didn't want a man who had a 9 to 5. She finds herself in financial trouble and in search of a 9 to 5.
Just my finances. Like the budgeting, you see how I am nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah.
How does this make sense?
Because she confused. She's one confused young lady. One confused young lady. She don't know up, down, left, right, and you can't tell her that she don't know otherwise.
You just shouldn't just say certain things because it's going to come back to bite you, especially like what's wrong with the 9 to 5? Well, it's consistency. It's, you know that your paycheck is coming. As long as you don't get fired,
okay.
You know what's coming to you. So I don't understand why she would disrespect a 9 to 5 man, you know.
For me, I feel like she was in the program.
Her life.
It doesn't sound like she was disrespecting. It sounds like she knows what she wants and she doesn't want a 9 to 5 dude. That's not what she's looking for.
But she's looking for one now that her financial troubles are.
She changed her mind.
I would say going from the 9 to 5 job that I used to have and going into the music industry, I was happy to go back to my 9 to 5 job because it was predictable. The schedule of the money was unpredictable. The schedule was unpredictable. Somebody calling you this time, that time, and you having to be available. And I think I'm gonna go back to generations that lots of these younger generations are really just caught up into the dollar sign and the money and getting the money fast and what that looks like, and not understanding it's volatile. You get that money fast and you didn't really invest in it. It's not guaranteed.
Save your money.
No money is ever guaranteed. So at the end of the day, you banking on somebody else's pockets, not your own. You should pay more attention to making sure that your pockets is steady, not some man pockets is steady. And then you will make sure that you have your money steady.
Talk about it, Echo. Talk about it.
Okay.
I mean, with a 9 to 5, you got health care. You know what I'm saying? You know,
PTO, paid time off.
You know what I mean?
They're not looking at that. They're looking at the glitz and the glams of it.
Exactly.
Could you get invited to this party? Could you get into this type of dinner? Could you get into this type of event? Could you do this? Could you do that? You know what I mean? I want this bag. I want to go on this trip. Having a job, I don't want to have to wait for you to have to request time off to go this place. I'm used to I could go wherever I want to go. I could do whatever, because I heard Lisa Ray said it in her interview. That's why she ain't want no 9 to 5, because she's the type of person where she can get up and go for 6 months. Could you do that? No, you cannot. I can't work with you. I can't deal with you. So she definitely knew what she wanted.
But she understand the other
stuff. She also not upset and lose and investing her money, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's about how you do with your finances.
Work for yourself and bust your ass at work. You don't have no workers' comp. Okay? You gotta understand the other parts of life, right? Work for yourself, but your ass ain't nobody to sue.
Right.
Ain't no health insurance. You gotta pay for the medical, you gotta pay for the this, gotta pay for that. Like, I think that they in these places wanting all this stuff, but not really being realistic about what the other side of it that comes with it. You gotta, when you work for yourself, you gotta be your own boss, your own workers' comp, your own medical insurance, your own 401k, your own all of this. So you have something to fall back on. They just want the money, and then when the money don't come, they whine and trying to find out, oh, what happened to me?
Honestly, they've shared with us that they're one paycheck or one acting job or one something away, you back to being broke. You know, Taraji already shared it with us. Like, it's not what always glimmers is not gold. And so it is what it is. Unfortunately, you know, you have to be mindful,
especially when you Black here. Like, we got a whole different other experience being a person of color in the same spaces. Like, you're not even getting paid as much as everybody else. You're not getting the fringe benefits that everybody's getting. You're not getting the the negotiation points that somebody else is getting. Points off this, points off that, babysitting. You're not getting none of those. So at this moment that you're in right now with a little Tubi movie or this little movie or a little Zeus-like contract that can be, you sign some fine print that they're going to X you for anything. And now you spent all this money on a condo or this, and can't afford it. That's why you see that Keke Palmer saying what? I'd rather have my Honda, have my apartment, have some stuff that I know I can't afford and take care of if this doesn't work.
Yeah, live below my means and just save my money, you know? Don't live, yeah.
Do we miss potential? Do we miss mind state, the inner things that come with people? Sometimes I feel like we may be missing those things and concentrating too much on money when it comes to relationships and dating.
I agree. Because I think that when people get a taste of peace, they be like, this is what I've been missing for so long. And I think that's when they gravitate to it. But you don't know what you don't know, or what you haven't missed. So I think that's exactly what it is. They don't know what peace looks like. And once you get a taste of it, then that's when people are like, oh no, my peace is way too important. And you go from there.
Yeah. I think this is like levels to this shit. Like, there's levels to it, right? There is, when you're trying to find out where you need to be, I want somebody who's stable, right? Yeah, the baseline is stability. Somebody that got their own this, got their own that, because they're not trying to take yours as a female. They're not trying to move into your house, not trying to get you to make them, right? And then I think if we start as a place or somebody's stable and a man got his own or the other person got their own, right? Then we can move up from there.
I think also for me, when I'm dating, I'm looking also for somebody that's emotionally mature. I think that if you don't have emotional maturity, it's very difficult to date someone like that, even if their finances aren't where they have to be and that kind of thing. That's something that I could see potential in someone. Okay, they don't have this and that, but maybe with me they can get it, right? Whatever. But if they're not emotionally mature, I feel like it's very hard to move on with somebody like that. What do y'all think?
Right.
No, agreed.
I agree.
Sometimes the woman is the come up. Like, they just need a good woman in their life to
love them and take them.